Hey guys, welcome back. We are back for the final round of Season 3 of VFL in Tier 1 around the Abu Dhabi circuit. You're joining me at the end of my fastest qualifying lap. I did some practice a little bit before, but it was safe to say I did not feel comfortable around this track at all, and I just didn't feel quick, or I didn't really feel like I was able to go much quicker than I did. So for qualifying to end, we finished in P15, which I was relatively happy with. I thought we'd be a bit lower, but then I realised about 3 cars didn't actually set any lap times, so expected kind of result. So lining up on the grid for the final race of this season, it's been a disappointing season to say the least, considering how well we did in Tier 2. But yeah, looking forward to close this chapter. Hopefully we can do it on a good note. 5 red lights, and away we go. The starts definitely got a lot better. As you can see, we've got absolutely pretty much clear behind us going into the first turn. But I was expecting a lot of carnage this race. Everyone's just trying to do what they can. The Drivers' Championship's already wrapped up by Robert DS again. So yeah, good for him. Darsan almost spins out. Almost a bit of a sidepod glitch there, but he just manages to avoid it. We just managed to avoid running into the back of Poppy. There seems to be quite a lot of action going on already. Not too many crashes actually. We're just trying to stay out of trouble, just trying to make it through the first lap. That's definitely our main goal for this race. We've got the champion Robert DS behind us, who looks like he's doing an arrow for the last of first challenge. Going down the inside, but we're going to try and hang it around the outside if we can. Yeah, do make a little bit of contact, a little bit of wheel banging, but nothing more than that. And then we've got Tom Taylor behind us in the Aston Martin, trying to go around the outside into this tricky little chicane area, which he does do. I definitely look back on this now and think I'm being way too cautious on the first lap, and that's, well, at the moment it's made me lose 2 places. So I need to get my elbows out a bit more. Definitely it's something I need to work on. Saying that, there you go, you got I don't know what happened there. The Haas has spun and Dark Inferno with the Ferrari. I don't know why he's down there. Has just dived up the inside. It seems quite far back. There's 2 Red Bulls there. Yeah, both Red Bulls. Now we've got a bit of contact with Tristan, but trying to go around the outside when maybe there just wasn't enough room. And yeah, bit of a chaotic first lap. It's not often we go through the whole first lap, and then we've got Tristan trying to go around the outside into turn 1, and we make contact. I'm not really sure what was going on. He looked like he almost tried to do a Schumacher Villeneuve there, but yeah, a bit of a strange one. Steph is out of the session. Sick Boy has crashed as well, and virtual safety car is out. And then following 1 lap later, after the virtual safety car is in, we've got Lemkes, our teammate in front of us, who's going a bit slow. So he's obviously had a moment there, possibly spun around. And we're just going to set up the inside into the hairpin. Nice and easy move. Just hoping he wasn't going to make it too difficult, obviously, being teammates, which he doesn't. So we're up to P13. Yellow flags. We've got the McLaren of Luke Gilly, who's had some kind of moment there. He's now out of the session. And we've got our first safety car for the race. So lap 4, this gives us a good opportunity to get onto the same strategy as everyone else. Through the pits we go, on to the mediums, and then we're going to rejoin in P12, so it's pretty good. And at the moment, considering where we qualified and the pace, it's not actually looking too bad. Just stopping very quickly there, can't really avoid that. Under the safety car, luckily no penalty. And there's was that Tristan around? Someone was around them, very close to smacking into the front of them. That could have been very bad. But luckily just managing to avoid it. TRT Sick Boy actually makes 2 places there, which I'm not sure he got a penalty for, which he probably should have done, because it definitely was under yellows. V's off the throttle, let Lemkes pass. He seems to be a bit quicker than us, and hoping he can battle the cars ahead and just maybe let us catch up a bit and let us get through. And this is where my theory works, because you'll see in a second. We've got Lemkes and MOC in the Red Bull, very close. Then we get a little bit of contact here, which forces MOC to lose a lot of momentum, gives us a nice gap to go around the outside of the chicane that we managed to get that place right. So we're in the top 10 now. So considering again how bad the pace has been, the race started looking really promising. Got Lemkis and Poppy there side by side, and Lemkis does exactly what I want him to do. Makes Poppy go a little bit wide, leaves us some space on the inside, and we're able to try to get alongside Poppy now, up on the straight, using the ERS, got DRS as well. And managed to get past Poppy into P9, so we're having a really strong race at the moment. And I'm starting to feel really optimistic, as you can see. That's 5th place there. So maybe this is going to be the best result of the season. Lemkis and Darsan there, getting way too close for contact, making a lot of contact there. Managed to pass Darsan. Got DRS, got ERS as well on Lemkis. We managed to get Lemkis very easily. We're up into P7, which is probably one of the highest places we've run all season. So things are looking really good. And I'm starting to dream of a top 5 finish maybe in this final race. Coming in to make our last pit stop now. Going on to another set of medium tyres. And we're going to rejoin the track in P14. And this is where it all starts to go downhill. Virtual safety car. So everyone else will now be able to go into the pits and probably stay in front of us. And then full safety car. So from running 7th, we are now going to be dropped back quite a lot. And as you can see, we've also accumulated 6 seconds worth of penalties, which is of course my own fault. So I've kind of screwed myself. We've been screwed by luck as well. Now we're in P10, 6 seconds worth of penalties, and as you can see, no one else around us has any. Sky going down the inside in the Red Bull. Going to try to stick up the inside, but I think we've already proved that doesn't really work. It's just not a move we probably should try doing. We've lost a lot of momentum now. 4 laps to go. Got Darsen behind us in the Haas. Going to go up the inside. Takes up the inside again on those soft, fresh, medium, soft tyres, and yeah, just unable really to do anything, and we're getting absolutely swallowed up now by everyone. We're down to P12 until then. Another safety car, 2nd safety car of the race is deployed. Was it the 3rd safety car? Might have been the 3rd one actually. And on to the used soft tyres, and we're currently sitting in 13th. Again, 6 seconds worth of penalties though, so I don't think it really matters where we finish now. It's going to be quite low down. But anyway, lap 27, we've got two laps to the end. We leave way too much space on the inside there, and MOC just realises that you can go down the inside, which he does. So fair play. Using the ERS now, trying to get in front of Poppy. This is a very late move out by Poppy here. Almost goes into the side of us, but luckily we just weren't close enough to make any contact there. We just managed to avoid anything else. But we do get him back on the cutback. Nice and easy. ERS. And we're up to 30th. The United one there has had to back out. I think he's had some worn out medium tyres. He pit around the same time as us, obviously choosing not to pit. We're now side by side with him. Red Bull's gone round. And we're now up to 11th, so pretty decent move there. I was pretty happy with that move. But again, all I was thinking at this point was the penalties. Darsan and Sick Boy there, almost running us off the road, but luckily not. And just trying to get past. Hopefully both of them on the straight. Obviously we've got no DRS available yet because of the safety car. But it's the last lap. But I was feeling kind of pissed off at this point. I was really angry with myself. I just wanted to just absolutely send it and just try to make up as many places as I can. So you go around the outside, got Darsan up into the top 10 now. And our next target is to catch Sick Boy, which I'm not sure if he had damage or if worn out tyres, but he definitely seemed to be slowing quite a lot. He wasn't going as quick for sure. We just managed to keep ahead of everyone else behind us. As you can see, Sick Boy is just going really quite slow. We're definitely trying to get past him and just try and hopefully get past him quick enough so we can stretch out as much time as we can to the cars behind, just in case we can gain any or lose less positions until I fuck myself there. That's another 3 seconds. So 9 seconds worth of penalties. I was really frustrated here. Up the inside of Sick Boy, I mean, it doesn't matter. Crossed the line in P9, but once you apply the penalties, it's P14. So yeah, disappointing. Really, really disappointing way to finish the season. But I think this whole season's just been a bit of a disappointment, to be fair. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you've stuck through the whole season. If you want to watch any of the races before, go back and check them. I do have a playlist. And yeah, look forward to next season, which will only be 8 races and not 10 because the new F1 game coming out. And I will be driving for a new team, so we're going to do a lot better. I know we are. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next season.